In today's big story, Luigi Mangione was back in court today in New York, where his lawyers are fighting to get key evidence excluded from his trial for the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. One of the officers who arrested Mangione took the stand today, testifying about how she searched Mangione's backpack at McDonald's in Pennsylvania. Inside, she says she found items including the alleged murder weapon, a loaded handgun, as well as a silencer and a fully loaded magazine wrapped in a pair of wet underwear. Mangione has pleaded not guilty, and his lawyers are challenging the officers' actions, arguing they illegally searched the backpack. ABC News' Reena Roy has more.
Accused CEO killer Luigi Mangione once again in New York State Supreme Court for week 2 of a high-stakes hearing in his state murder case that will decide what evidence a jury can see when the trial begins. Today, Mangione coming face-to-face with the officers who arrested him this time last year at that McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Prosecutors calling police officer Christy Wasser to the stand, who testified that she searched Mangione's backpack when he was arrested and removed a pocket knife and a loaf of bread. Moments later, she said she found a fully loaded magazine wrapped in underwear, noting the bag was heavy and that she was concerned a bomb could be inside.
The weight of the bag, the belief that there was a bomb inside, those are going to be arguments that the prosecution is going to push for to say this is why they did not need a warrant. There was an emergency or exigent circumstance.
Defense attorneys argue because no search warrant was used at that time, that evidence should be thrown out, including the 3D printed gun and notebook with Mangione's alleged writings that were found in a further search of the bag about 15 minutes later. Wasser said she also discovered a slip of paper with alleged escape routes from Pittsburgh, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive from Altoona. She said she also found a phone in a Faraday bag, which is designed to hide a phone's signal. Prosecutors asking Wasser, did any of your supervisors say stop, go get a search warrant? She responded no.
What's going to happen is going to be an argument between what was said and what was done, and the judge will decide, whether or not to suppress those items.
ABC News' Reena Roy joins me for more on this. So, Reena, late this afternoon, the defense got a chance to cross-examine that officer. What happened there?
Well, Elizabeth, the defense really tried to cast doubt on Wasser's testimony really from throughout the day, specifically her claim that she was worried about a potential bomb in Luigi Mangione's backpack. They asked her things like, did you clear the McDonald's? Did you make sure that no one entered that area? To which she responded no. And in court filings, they argued that her mention of a bomb was just an excuse to cover up what they're calling an illegal search. And it is because they are hoping to get that evidence thrown out.
What are you watching next in this case, Reena?
Well, look, we don't have a full list of all of the witnesses that prosecutors are hoping to call to the stand, but we are expecting to hear from at least one more Altoona police officer. And this hearing could last all week. And from there, the judge will make a decision on what evidence will be allowed when this trial does get underway, which we're expecting to start sometime next year.
A lot to keep watching there. Reena Roy, thanks so much.